Alright everyone, welcome to Dover International Speedway for the Dry Dean 400. Let's get ready to go racing in Dover. Alright everyone, welcome to Dover International Speedway as we get ready to go racing. Bobby Carter is non-existent, Kurt Busch is your pole winner, and Daniel Suarez failed technical inspection. So we're getting ready to go racing here at Dover for the Dry Dean 400. Beautiful Hunt Brothers Pizza colors. So let's go racing! Alrighty guys. We are racing here at Dover. We totally did not stay in line until the finish line, but you know what? As NASCAR has proven, rules don't matter unless it's a road course, so unless you're a second place finisher. Interesting how that works. Alright, so what do we know so far from the race? Well, we got 19 laps of fuel in the tank as we go racing here. The car feels pretty good, honestly. Maybe a little bit tight on the top side, a little bit wandery. But it doesn't feel too bad at the moment. We're going to have to see how that works as the tires warm up and wear. Because potentially, if the car feels like this, I could get a pretty good place where the tires kind of wear out in the rear end of the car. And I can kind of slip and slide my way around the corner. But currently feeling a little bit on the tight side is what I feel instantly as we're going here. We got like 4 to 5 wide up there in front of us, which is absolutely insane. Kurt Busch up there leading once again, good to see. And that is basically the first part of the report. So anyways guys, welcome back to the Combustion Gamer YouTube channel, NASCAR Heat 5. We got Florida racing in the Cup Series here with our beautiful Ford Mustang sponsored by Hunt Brothers Pizza. Always like how this car looks, very pretty paint scheme. Worked on it for a little bit and it turned out really good. I liked it almost all season long. Pretty cool. So anyways guys, if you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, please do so. And if you haven't checked out, there is the merch store with the Combustion Gamer and Florida Racing merchandise in it. And if you haven't checked out the Combustion Farmer channel, you can do that too. And we're done with the plugs. Okay. What I do like about this track is how fast-paced it is. It really is a very fast-paced track. Just as fast anyways, with the concrete a little bit into Kenseth there. He gathers it back up. As he came across my nose, I kind of came up into him too, but both of us kind of moved at the same time, which did not work. Ooh, and I like it. The car feels good. Those tires have slowly warmed up, and I'm getting a little bit of that rear end, a little bit of loose rear end going on with the tires, so I can kind of maneuver it in the corner. So long run, that is going to be great for me. So short run is not going to be so good though, but long run, that is exactly what I was looking for. So hit the brake there a little bit as we're in the stint house. Alright, can leave him behind. So slowly moving up from where we started. The car coming alive quite well. Kurt Busch is putting on a clinic up there in the front, as he has just totally disappeared from the rest of the field. I think they're all kind of fighting each other there a little bit. The car feels really good. We got a little bit of traffic here, so we kind of got to watch out for what's going on there. Get that 24 draft. Try to get to the bottom, below him. Okay, we stuck on nose there. He's able to move back down. That's fine. Never been able to run the top here at Dover. That just has never quite been a thing. Always either running the middle or the bottom. Never quite able to run the top and be competitive. So 43 has some speed there. So good to see. Kurt Busch, boy, he's doing a really good job at this track. We might start lapping people here pretty soon. We got the right front tire. That thing is slowly wearing out there pretty good. Not sure if we can do much to really save it at this point. But the car's loosening up, which is exactly... Ooh, hit the wall there just a little bit. Nice little rub. 43 laps remaining. But I like how the car's feeling in the long run. Not so excited about that right front tire though, as that's definitely becoming a bit of an issue. But this track is fast, and I always like this track. This track is fun, and unless, as I think I mentioned, unless you have the wrong setup. If you have a wrong setup on this track, it is not a fun track to race at all, because you're constantly running up the track and getting hit by everybody else. But if you got a nice or decent setup, it's a fun track to race. I really do like it. Got a little bit on the rev limiter there. I actually kind of have migrated to the top and not really of my own choosing. Just kind of ended up here. So let's see what we can do. I'm getting back to the bottom, because I think that's where I run a little bit better. There we go. That feels a little bit better. Got to kind of having to kind of move the throttle around now, as the rear tires are kind of worn out. Doesn't quite want to go where it needs to. So not full throttle around like we were at the start. The car feels really, really good. And we have a caution for something. Not sure what that was about, but caution is out. So we're going to come down, obviously, get ourselves a full tank of gas, tires, wedge. Ooh, we're currently there on the wedge. I kind of like where we're at, honestly. Setup wise, I think we're good. I'm not sure who blew up here, but somebody did. I think we're good on the setup. We gained one position, so somebody went to the back with engine trouble of some sort. Not sure who that was. Alright, a little bit into Jimmy on the start there. Oop, oop, oop. Jimmy trying to get us back there by turning us. We're going to lose multiple positions and keep him trapped behind us, actually. I don't think that's what he was hoping for. Because that was not going to work out too good for him. Alright, we're a little bit on the stiff on the start. Almost always forget about that. So going to take it nice and easy at the start here. And don't throw it in too much, because that'll wear out our tires a lot quicker. So kind of ease off here a little bit. Just be nice and easy. The car will come to us in the end. And it'll be pretty fast as well, so just take it nice and easy. No need to rush. We can be nice and easy on the car. Ooh-wee, that was real close there. The car kind of swung up there, and I saw the bumper of BJ back there, and I was like, ooh, it's going to be close, and it was. That was very, very close. A little bit of that draft there off of Jimmy. Got Ryan Newman slowly making his appearance here. Nice and easy on the throttle, a little bit more into the wall. Nice and easy on the bottom. We're just kind of trying to take it as easy as possible. A little bit into BJ there off the corner. Falling back here a little bit, but I think that's because people are cycling through a little bit on setups and whatnot. Ooh, real hard into the wall. That gets 78 loose. Got some side aero damage. Not too much of an issue. Temperature might have changed on the track a little bit there. Let's see what that we do. There we go. Didn't hit the wall that time. Very nice. A little bit too low there, got loose. 78 catches it. We're coming up into the 42. Able to grab the car back. That's nice. It was really loose there for a second. We were not going to have a good ending there if I didn't, and luckily we did. Yeah, everyone else is a little bit faster there, made adjustments or something. We kind of changed up how we started the beginning of the race there, so that might have changed how our car decided to balance out. So we'll have to see how our car develops on the long run here. 30 laps remaining, 12 laps of fuel. See if we get any more cautions. Yeah, we're kind of slow on the short run there. The long run we seem to do a little bit better. Definitely getting around traffic is the trickiest part of this track for the most part. Especially when you can't quite stay in a groove. You're just popping out of the groove a little bit. It gets tricky. But if you can stay in it, and there's nobody around, it works out pretty good. Unfortunately, you can see there on the mini-map who's leading. A very unfortunate circumstance. I'm sure there wasn't any jumping of the restart or anything that was involved in that one, but you never can tell with these things, can you? No, you cannot. Alright, so at 21st, not where we want to be at the moment. Like to be a lot higher up there, but kind of work with what we got here. Field's kind of spread apart now. I mean, we got speed. As long as this long run keeps going, we can kind of move our way back forward. It's just we need this run to keep going. Potentially pit stops. See how that cycles through. So we haven't had a green flag pit stop at this track so far. So that would really kind of help us see what we got speed-wise in the long run. Because right now we're gaining on most of these guys while they're kind of falling off a cliff. So potentially we could really gain quite a lot of time with them on pit road, especially with how slow this pit road is. I can't remember how fast it is, but I know it's slow. It's the speed limit, very, very slow. A bit off track there. That's not going to help me out too much. Into the wall there a little bit more. I think I saw one car come to pit road potentially. So we'll see if anybody else ends up coming. One guy on pit road right now. Looks like he had a bit of an issue, so that's why he's there. 5 laps remaining on fuel. This is also going to tell us kind of where everyone is at fuel and everything else, strategy-wise. See what we got going on. People coming to pit road real quick, kind of piling up there as well. Good to know. So they're coming with about 4 laps of fuel remaining. Or at least for me, I have 4 laps of fuel remaining. So that's about where they're pitting at. So keep an eyeball on that. We got 19% left on that right tire. Right front tire. So keep an eyeball on that as well. Because that kind of tells us how far we can go. Depending on how things move along at the end of this thing. Let's see. 22 laps remaining. I want to try and get as many laps as possible on this tank of fuel here. So we'll see how far we can stretch it. And we can get basically everybody a lap down here. And, ooh, yep, we got guys smoking. So see, caution potential kind of high. And I didn't realize it, but I've been running about 75% throttle this whole time. I have not been running full throttle because the car's a little bit loose. Good, nice. I could have been doing some really good times here as we continue to pass cars. 1 lap of fuel remaining. I think we might be able to make it one more time around. We're going to see what we can do here. Newman's coming past us here. We're going to give him plenty of space. Put these guys down a lap and we'll be coming this time by. Kevin Harvick's still on pit road. That's crazy. Gonna kind of slot in here. Nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and easy. And there we go on pit road. Ooh, perfectly timed. Look at the fuel we're gonna get. Can we make it all the way? That's gonna be the question though, with how slow this pit road is. Take a swig of water as we're on autopilot here. Alright, this is going to be interesting to see how fast these guys can do this pit stop. We got an extra second because we have a little bit of damage. We're going to get that fixed. Currently, we got Ricky Stenhouse there down. Alright, 16-second stop here. We're going to get brand new tires. We're going to have plenty of fuel. We're going to see where we cycle out. It's going to be interesting with how many laps we went around. We might end up way in the back or way in the front. It's going to be weird. Alright, where are we going to be here? There's Blaney. 15th. Not too bad. About to get lapped by Kurt Busch here, so let's mosey along. See what we can do here. So, we got fresher tires than everyone else. We also have more fuel than everyone else. We also got people smoking on pit road, so somebody blowing up an engine there. 18 laps remaining. We got plenty of fuel there. So we gotta be patient with these tires here. We can't be super aggressive with them there as we kind of brush the wall there ever so slightly. Gotta let them get up to temp. And then this car will be ready to go the long run. Everyone else has to pit before the end of the race there. So potentially we could really potentially get the win here by being able to coast to victory. Unless there's a caution, which there is. But we just got brand new tires. We're staying out. And that gets us the lead. Everyone else, though, has newer tires. They are good on fuel. We're good on fuel by how many laps we ran under caution here. Alrighty. And I am off. 13 laps remaining, 17 laps of fuel. Fuel will not be the issue that I have to worry about. It's going to be keeping these guys behind us, specifically one particular person, but also not blowing up my tires. So will we get any more cautions at the end of the race? That's going to be the other question that we have to worry about. Tires are still not quite where I want them to be for the long run. Block this 11 here. Honestly, as long as I block the 11, we're good, because that's the guy I'm racing points-wise. I'm just trying to stay here as long as I can potentially run these guys down later into the run as their tires begin to wear. And as my tires come to life, gonna get a little bit wide, need to make it down. Can't to block the 11. Alrighty. Gonna dive bomb here. Gonna not be able to make it. Yep, tires just were not where I need them to be yet. Ooh, get hit by the... We got them outside. Okay, we got Newman to the outside. Gotta let him go. All-star cast of characters up here, basically, is what's going on. Give Bush a bit of a push into the corner there. See if we can just stay up with these guys. I think we can, because my tires are coming to their happy place at the moment. Ooh, boy. Get that car turned down. There we go. Sometimes it likes to turn, sometimes it doesn't. Just depends. Turn, 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 turn. Alright, top 10 is where we're at. You just gotta stay up here. I think I need to stop dive bombing the corners is what I need to do. Let's see here. How many laps do we have remaining? Into the line. 8 laps remaining. Okay, let's take the corners a little bit more gently. Let the tires cool off here a bit. Whoop, into the wall. That's going to let Bowman by. Nice and easy. Get that draft. So we're kind of still diving bombing the corner, but we're not doing it under throttle, which is kind of helping the car out a little bit. It's just I have to wait for the tires to come in to where they're at a good spot, and then I can really start moseying along. And they're getting there. It just takes a little while for them to bounce out to the spot where exactly where I want them. Nice and easy. Get that draft. Just gotta wait for the tires to come to me into the wall. That's not where you want to be. Now trying to get the tires to come alive, and they have not quite done that yet. As I said, it's also a little bit different with the other guys having newer tires as well. Got Jimmy to the bottom. Shove us into the wall there, basically. I think I saw 4 laps remaining. Got it. I was loose all the way down that back stretch and couldn't quite get it, and we have a caution out due to somebody else, luckily. Alright, you know what we're going to do. We're going to get brand new tires. Be ready to go. We didn't fall. Ooh, nice. We didn't fall as far back as I thought we might have. Nice. We're going to have 4 brand new tires. Here we go. Gotta get to the bottom. Gotta get out of the way. Truex or excess. And no caution either. Sweet. I think when that happens. Must be too aggressive for my own good or something. I'm not sure what's happening. I don't think we would have gone very far, honestly, because right there you can see that tires are just not at tip. Car fires off really stiff, so I don't think we would have really moved, actually. Clint Boyer leading this race. Luckily we're assured about a 23rd place finish. That's nice. Yeah, we wouldn't have fired off either way. Should have just left the old tires on and tried to do that. That was worth a try. And 23rd's not too bad with where we are, so we were assured of that either way with how many people were lapped down. That's disappointing. But too aggressive, I guess. That's going to be my best explanation. Just too aggressive. Alright, so definitely not our day at Dover, unfortunately. Clint Boyer able to get the win over Kurt Busch. Kevin Harvick up there. Ryan Newman, really good point stay for him in 4th. Alex Bowman, Joey Logano, Kyle Busch, Ryan Blaney, Matt Kenseth, and Jimmy John in 10th. Moving on down your top 15. BJ McLeod, Dale Wallace Jr., Corey LaJoy, Eric Jones, and William Byron there in the top 15. And of course, us all the way down in 23rd. Taking a look at the point standings, we continue to lead the point standings at 6-12. Denny Hamlin slowly closing in on the gap there. We got Kevin Harvick below, Joey Logano, William Byron, Kyle Busch, Truex Jr., Ryan Blaney, Chase Elliott. Ryan Newman continues to be in the top 10. Jimmy John, Alex Bowman, Clint Boyer, Brad Keselowski, Matt Kenseth, and BJ McLeod. That's your top 16 in the championship points. And the only other one win, and that's Brendan Gaughan, and he hasn't done much else this season, unfortunately. So that is your point standings. And that's going to be it for us here at a very disappointing Dover. Just too aggressive there at the end. Should have thought about the tires being too stiff to make aggressive moves anyways. And should have just kept my track position, but didn't think about that. So that's on me, and then too aggressive on the start. So anyways, that's going to be it for us here at Dover. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys here next time. Bye-bye.